I was honored when Father Dave asked me to share with you today, and I have a great deal of respect for Emily and Pam, and I understood why they were called upon to share their faith with you. But for me, I was a bit confused, so I went to Father Dave for some guidance, and he explained it to me this way. He said it's like a cookie. It has two strong outsides. Emily will give us a strong start, Pam will give us a powerful ending, and you're going to be the squishy white stuff in the middle. So here goes my best effort to communicate my beliefs. First, my foundation for my beliefs. My name is Steve Gordon. I was raised a Christian in the Roman Catholic Church. I've worshipped in the Episcopal Church for the past 4 years. I pray that as Christians, we will reunite under one Catholic Universal Church. I respect all religions and believe strongly that we are all created in God's image. I am not a biblical scholar, and I will not speak to you as if I am. But through the commandments, I believe it is our duty to love and trust God, and love our neighbors as ourselves. I believe the Trinity helps us understand God, that God the Father created all, and His creation is good. That God the Son is our Messiah and shows us the character and nature of God. That God is love. And that the Holy Spirit is at work in the world, and God is within all of His creation and not separated from us. For human nature, we are all made in the image of God, but free to make choices. I know that some of my choices are wrong, either intentional or unintentional, and that it can distort my relationship with God. My faith journey is not always an easy ride. It's more like a road with many turns and potholes. Sometimes I take time to marvel at God's creation. Oftentimes I'm distracted by the demands of everyday life. I have many important relationships in my life, and they bring me happiness, comfort, and joy. Also, those relationships bring obligation and stress, too. I question how to live in harmony with my neighbor when they can frustrate and irritate me. I ask the Lord, you created the Oakland Raiders? Really? Sometimes I wish I could love God and pick and choose the parts of His creation to love. I realize this is me seeking my own will instead of the will of God. Fortunately, God is always there for me. I never get, we're experiencing a high prayer volume, please call back later, or do we have to talk now? I'm in the middle of watching the game. God never gets frustrated with me and never sees me as an obligation. He sees me in His image and loves me. And I can see myself and the world this way, too, when I put Christ first in my life. But it is difficult to do. So many stories about people, nations, religions, communities making bad choices. 24-hour news stations dedicated to the philosophy, misery loves company. Alerts flashing across the TV screen or a computer monitor saying it is time to be afraid or to hate. Is the answer not to care or to ignore? I believe we are called to care and participate, but to always prioritize God's way of love, peace, and acceptance. My answer is to focus on God at work in this world. When I harbor negative feelings, it takes a physical and emotional toll on me. When I focus on God and marvel at His creation, I feel energized and hopeful. Part of my faith is to never take for granted the blessings God has given me. My beautiful and loving wife, an amazing daughter who is filled with enthusiasm for life, a supportive family, many friends, and my church family here. The ability for me to experience God's love is around every day, and I am the captain of my soul. So for me, it is a no-brainer. I choose to believe and trust in God.